Hi, I'm Cindy Melton. I'm president of the Mississippi Association of Colleges for Teacher Education. Our organization provides leadership in Mississippi for the continuing transformation of professional educator preparation programs. Our goal is to help ensure competent and caring educators for all of Mississippi's children and youth. Comprised of deans and university representatives from across our state, Macte represents a unique partnership and serves as a principal professional association and primary voice for educator preparation programs in Mississippi. Several years ago, in an effort to promote the profession of education and to encourage the great work being done around classrooms and schools in our state, we began an awards ceremony to honor outstanding teacher interns, educators, and administrators from each of our universities. It is my pleasure to partner with colleagues from around our state to celebrate you today. We want to encourage you and to let you know we see you and we appreciate you. Today, our awards ceremony looks a little different, and we sure miss getting to celebrate with you in person. However, now more than ever, we are especially grateful for your wonderful work and your commitment to the education profession. We are delighted to recognize you as our outstanding teacher interns, our outstanding educators, and our outstanding administrators who are positively impacting classrooms and communities around our state. Congratulations to each of our university's award recipients, and welcome to the 2020 Macte Awards ceremony.
Hi, my name is David Rock, Dean of the School of Education at the University of Mississippi. And today I am proud to introduce to you the 2020 Macte Award winners for the University of Mississippi in a virtual format I hope you'll enjoy. First, our outstanding intern this year for 2020 is Cody Herring, an elementary education major. He will be teaching second grade at Chickasaw Elementary in DeSoto County this fall. Our outstanding professional educator this year is Bailey June Poole, an 8th grade English teacher in the Oxford School District. And our outstanding administrator is Marcus Boudreau, the superintendent of Biloxi School District and an outstanding leader in the state of Mississippi. I am proud to introduce to you these outstanding awardees for 2020 for Macte for the University of Mississippi. Hotty toddy, and congratulations to you all.
Hello, I'm Leslie Griffin, Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences at Delta State University, and it's my privilege to announce the 2019-2020 DSU Macte Award recipient for Outstanding Intern, Ms. Cherie McGraw. With a lifelong desire to become a teacher, Cherie fulfilled her student teaching internship this past spring. Her supervisor describes her as simply exceptional, and her classroom teacher provides examples of the many ways that she went above and beyond the call of duty to meet the needs of students during the recent quarantine, providing additional online support materials and other curricular resources. We appreciate her dedication and look forward to having her join the ranks of Mississippi teachers. Congratulations, Cherie. It's my pleasure to announce the 2019-2020 DSU Macte Award recipient for Outstanding Professional Educator, Ms. Kelsey Overstreet. Ms. Overstreet is a second grade teacher at Bell Academy in the Cleveland School District and a National Board Certified teacher. In her role, she has mentored many pre-intern and intern candidates in the teacher education program at Delta State University, served as a member of our professional education leadership team, and had great input into how we make a clinical model for the preparation of future teachers work through such a partnership. We are proud to announce this award honoring her. Kudos, Ms. Overstreet, for all you've done to help future teachers. I'm privileged to announce the 2019-2020 DSU Macte Award recipient for Outstanding Administrator, Anitra Hollis. Ms. Hollis is a 22-year veteran in education with 21 of those years in the Rankin County School District, the last 2 of which she has served as the Richland Elementary School principal. In this role, she has welcomed Delta State University and its students into her school and afforded them the richest opportunities for their growth as student interns and future teachers. And we commend her for embracing them and exposing them to this wonderful array of experiences. Congratulations on this award, Ms. Hollis.
Jackson State University's Macte Outstanding Intern Award recipient for academic year 2019-2020 is Ms. Kaya Hillman. Ms. Hillman is a recent graduate of Jackson State University and is currently serving as a second grade teacher at Baker Elementary School within the Jackson Public School District. Jackson State University's Macte Professional Educator Award recipient for the 2019-2020 academic year is Dr. Vanessa Colt. Dr. Colt is a JSU graduate and serves as the inclusion teacher at Sumner Hill Junior High School within the Clinton Public School District. Jackson State University's Macte Outstanding Administrator of the Year Award recipient for academic year 2019-2020 is Dr. Will Smith. Dr. Smith is a graduate of Jackson State and serves as a principal at Utica Elementary School in the Hinds County Public School District.
I'm Dr. David Hand, Dean of the School of Education at Belhaven University. We're here to present our Macte Awards to our honorees and awardees for the year 2020. Dr. Lydia McCardle is with me. She is the director of our clinical internships, and we will be presenting them together. I'm pleased to recognize Hope Turney, who did her clinical internship at Stonebridge Elementary School, 2nd grade in Rankin County, as Belhaven University's Outstanding Teacher Candidate Awardee 2020.
Hope has been an excellent teacher candidate, showing both accuracy and creativity. She was always appropriately dressed and acts professionally in all of her dealings with her students, her teachers, and her supervisors. Her work is not only superior, but always on time. She does assume responsibilities when she is asked to work in groups and work individually with students. All of these factors point to her being successful as an elementary school teacher.
It is our privilege to recognize Miss Kelly Cotton, 2nd grade teacher at Stonebridge Elementary School in Rankin County, as Belhaven University's Outstanding Professional Educator Awardee for 2020.
Ms. Kelly Cotton has been an excellent role model for our Belhaven teacher candidates. She is always professional in conduct and mentoring. Ms. Cotton supports and nurtures our Belhaven teacher candidates while they are in her classroom. Thank you, Ms. Cotton, for all of your hard work. The Belhaven School of Education faculty appreciates you.
Congratulations. Belhaven is very fortunate to have such an outstanding administrator to work with. It is an honor for us to acknowledge Ms. Kim LaFontaine as Assistant Superintendent of Pearl Public School District as Belhaven University's Outstanding Administrator Awardee for 2020.
Ms. LaFontaine is always working to support professional educators and mentor the teacher candidates. She has given informational lectures to Belhaven candidates and is happy to place them in the schools. Ms. LaFontaine is willing to assist with Belhaven candidates to promote their growth in the profession. Thank you, Ms. LaFontaine, for all you do for the field of professional education.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Mississippi Association of Colleges for Teacher Education Awards for the University of Southern Mississippi. I'm Dr. Trent Gould, Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences. As an institution with our deepest historical roots in the foundation of Mississippi's education, it is our honor to recognize the following Golden Eagles for their outstanding work during the 2019-2020 academic year. This first award is for Outstanding Administrator. Our Outstanding Administrator Award winner is Miss Tess O'Keefe Lawrence of Bayou View Elementary School in Gulfport School District. Ms. Lawrence received both her Master's of Education and her Specialist in Education degrees from the University of Southern Mississippi. She has held National Board Certification in Early Adolescence English Language Arts since 1999, eventually serving as a National Board Assessor and Director of the Master Teacher Mentoring Project for the Gulf Coast Education Initiative Consortium. Mrs. Lawrence has skillfully woven her 20-plus years of successful teaching experience into her role as instructional leader of Bayou View Elementary School. Under her leadership, Bayou View has secured its place as one of Gulfport's Level 5 elementary schools. According to her superintendent, Mr. Glenn East, Mrs. Lawrence is uncompromising in her quest for quality educational opportunities for all young people. It is a commitment to inspiring each student that has elevated Mrs. Lawrence to become the recipient of our Outstanding Administrator Award. Congratulations, Mrs. Lawrence. Our next award is for Outstanding Educator. Our Outstanding Educator Award winner is Miss Phyllis Debro of Purvis Middle School in the Lamar County School District. Mrs. Debro brings a passionate vibrancy to her role as a 7th and 8th grade social studies teacher. Her classroom instruction is a model of student-centered experiential learning that brings the past to life. She was recognized by her peers for her instructional excellence in 2019-2020 as Teacher of the Year. As a mentor teacher to the candidates of the University of Southern Mississippi's licensure programs, Mrs. Debro is one who encourages, critiques, and supports students, allowing them to grow into their role as a teacher. As one candidate stated on her mentor-teacher evaluation, Mrs. Debro is absolutely one of the best I have ever witnessed or worked under when describing her teaching and mentorship. The University of Southern Mississippi is honored to partner with someone who elicits such enthusiasm. Congratulations, Mrs. Debro, on your Outstanding Educator Award. Our last award is for Outstanding Intern. Our Outstanding Intern Award winner is Mr. Stuart Alexander, who interned at both Long Beach Middle School and West Harrison High School. Most students can name the teacher who truly made an impact on their lives. Mr. Alexander easily recalls it was his 9th grade English teacher who inspired him to be a bastion of mentorship, empathy, and success for his own students. With a desire to impact the lives of students, Mr. Alexander entered his student teaching experience ready to inspire all students who crossed his path. As an example of his natural giftedness as an educator, Mr. Alexander's supervising teacher recounted his submission as the most innovative student assessment she had ever received. What was most remarkable about the assessment and what stood out to the supervising teacher was how the students in Mr. Alexander's classroom treated each other's work as worthy of investigation and analysis. Mr. Alexander had created the very type of open and welcoming classroom he had envisioned when he was inspired to teach. Congratulations, Mr. Alexander, on your Outstanding Intern Award. This concludes the Southern Miss portion of the Macte Awards ceremony. We are proud of our Golden Eagle awardees. We appreciate your dedication to your students and to the education in the state of Mississippi. We look forward to your continued success both in and out of the classroom. Truly, it is a great time to be a Golden Eagle. Southern Miss to the top.
The 2020 Student Teacher of the Year for Mississippi Valley State University is Miss Jamie Michaela Parmley. A health and physical education major, Jamie obtained a 3.2 GPA. A native of Houston, Texas, and a student athlete, Jamie derives from a long line of physical educators in her immediate family. Jamie knows that she is eager to join the educator ranks of her family. Jamie Parmley from the Teacher Education Department, congratulations on a job well done. The 2020 Educator of the Year Award for Mississippi Valley State University is presented to Mrs. Miranda Hodge, National Board Certified Teacher. Ms. Hodge is a 30-plus year veteran from the Greenwood-LaFleur Consolidated School District. For the last 10 years, Mrs. Hodge has served as mentor teacher, field experience collaborating teacher, community advocate, leader, National Board Certified Teacher, and trainer, and the founding president of the Greenwood-LaFleur Autism Spectrum Society, also known as GLAD. Mrs. Miranda Hodge, the Teacher Education Department thanks you for your commitment and your service. The 2020 Administrator of the Year Award for Mississippi Valley State University is presented to Ms. Valerie Williams, Principal of the Greenwood-LaFleur Consolidated School District. Ms. Williams has upheld the Teacher Education Department conceptual framework and educator preparation model, the Holistic Transformer, which aims to transform teacher candidates into scholars, facilitators, reflective thinkers, and lifelong learners. Ms. Valerie Williams, the Teacher Education Department, commends you for ensuring T12 and university collaborative and synergistic relationships.
Hello, it's good to be with you today. My name is Ben Burnett, and I'm the Dean of Education and Executive Vice President from William Carey University.
Hello, my name is Teresa Poole, and I serve as the Associate Dean for the School of Education. And we're very proud today to announce our Macte Teacher of the Year, and that's Mr. Benjamin Austin.
Mr. Austin is a two-time graduate of William Carey. He received his bachelor's degree with us, but also his master's in education while he served as a graduate assistant for the Department of Education. Mr. Austin has racked up many accolades just in this past year alone, as he was named the Teacher of the Year for Petal High School, the Petal School District Teacher of the Year, also the 4th Congressional District Teacher of the Year, and most recently the Mississippi State Teacher of the Year. Mr. Austin is beginning his 5th year at Petal, where he teaches high school history. Mr. Benjamin Austin.
It is an honor and privilege to receive this recognition from my alma mater. I'm very thankful.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Wyndham from the William Carey University Tradition Campus in Biloxi, Mississippi. I'm the undergraduate program coordinator there, and I'm very excited today to introduce you to William Carey's Macte Student Intern of the Year, Mrs. Brittany Schmidt.
Hi, I'm Brittany Schmidt. I graduated from William Carey University Tradition Campus in May 2020, where I was the proud recipient of the Outstanding Student Teacher Award. I am so thankful for William Carey and all of the opportunities I have been presented with since pursuing my degree there. I never would have been able to be this successful in my career or education as a mom of 2 small children without the support of my professors and God, of course. I'm so grateful for William Carey University and all of the kind, supportive people there. I am now able to work as a 5th and 6th grade teacher at St. Alphonsus Catholic School, where both my children come with me every day. It's a dream come true. Thank you for all of your support.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kathy Sellers, Chair of the Educational Leadership Department at William Carey University. Today we are here virtually with one of our former students and current doctoral students, Mrs. Deborah Houghton. And Deborah is the 2020 Mississippi Administrator of the Year. And we are so excited of her recent appointment of this very prestigious award. And we wanted to take time today to recognize her and tell you a little bit about her. Deborah is the principal of Mansdale Upper Elementary School in Madison, Mississippi. And she has been there leading the school from its inception of a K-5 school to its transition of a 335 school. And she has been very instrumental in leading her faculty, her staff, and the students in very great programs for character development, which has spilled over and shows in student achievement as evidenced by her test scores with MAP test scores. And she has been the former president of the Mississippi Association of Elementary School Principals, and she is the current representative for the state of Mississippi for the National Association of Elementary and School Principals, where she also gives her influence within current elementary school principals across the state as well as the nation. And Deborah, we just wanted to take this time today to recognize you, to thank you for your contribution. Congratulations, you're representing the state of Mississippi well, and you are representing William Carey University well. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thanks for the opportunity. I appreciate it so much.
Alcorn State University School of Education and Psychology recognizes Macte 2019-2020 Outstanding Award recipients. For Outstanding Intern, Miss Nakia Stewart, English Education major with a GPA of 3.94. She is currently employed with the Vicksburg-Warren School District. Outstanding Professional Educator is Mrs. Rondalyn Nix, High School English teacher at Vicksburg High School in the Vicksburg-Warren School District. Outstanding Administrator of the Year is Dr. Victor Hubbard. He is the former principal at Meridian High School. He is currently the principal at Hattiesburg High School. Again, Alcorn State University's Macte Outstanding Award recipients. Thank you.
I'm Richard Blackburn, Dean of the College of Education at Mississippi State University, and am pleased to recognize our Intern of the Year for our Macte Awards. The person is Reagan Cothran, who is a physics education major, an area that we certainly have need of in the state of Mississippi. She is an METP scholar with a 4.0 average, which tells you a lot about her academics, but she is a driven science educator. She not only covers the content with students, but she wants them to understand why things occur in science the way they do. She wants to build scientific literacy and student interest in science, and she's been able to do that in her work as an intern. I want to read a quote from a person that supervised an internship with Reagan, what he says about her. He says, "She's consistently demonstrated a level of professionalism, resourcefulness, and initiative that's sorely needed in the teaching profession today. She has used original and creative methods to pre-assess, teach, and evaluate students' understanding." He further says that her content knowledge is rock solid, and she is exceptional in that she loves the teaching profession and loves to see her students succeed. These are the kind of students that we try to produce at Mississippi State. We're proud of students like this, and we are proud to recognize Reagan as our Intern of the Year. I'm pleased to recognize Dabney Slay from East Webster High School as our Teacher of the Year for our Macte Awards. Dabney teaches 8th grade science, is one of our Teacher Education Council members that advises us as far as our teacher ed program. And she also has consistently her students were rated in test scores among the best in the state of Mississippi. She supervised many of our interns, and we're very pleased of the job she does working with these prospective teachers. I would like to read a quote from one of our interns that pretty much says why we have selected this person. And I'm quoting, Mrs. Slay is a compassionate educator whose teaching ability extends beyond the classroom. Not only does she educate the minds of her students, but she helps mold them to be better overall people. She is kind and accepting of all who enter her classroom, and the students cannot stay away. During my short time in her classroom, I observed how hard she works to make her classroom the best learning environment for her students. Because of Mrs. Slay, I know I will be a better educator, and she is highly deserving of the Outstanding Educator Award. I think that says it all. A person entering the profession, working under her, that said those things. We're very pleased to recognize this person as our Teacher of the Year. I'm pleased to recognize our Macte Administrator of the Year. That person is Dr. Amy Carter, who is the Superintendent of the Meridian Public Schools. In 2018, Dr. Carter initiated the Any Given Child program, and it has resulted in great benefits. For the first time in numerous years, no district schools were rated as being failing schools, and that is a credit to her leadership. 80% of the schools in the district grew in their point total. One school by triple digit, and 60% of the schools by double digits. So that is very impressive. During recent times, 80% of the schools in the district grew in reading proficiency, 90% in math proficiency. So you see, this administrator is making an impact, is doing a great job for young people in her district, and we are proud to recognize her as our Administrator of the Year.
Hello, I am Leon Howard, Chair of the Division of Education at Russ College, and I am pleased to announce the recipients of the Outstanding Administrator Award, the Outstanding Educator Award, and the Outstanding Intern Award at Russ College. First, I would like to present our Outstanding Administrator of the Year, who is Mr. Roger Faulkner. Mr. Faulkner is a graduate of Russ College with a BS degree in education, and he received his master's degree from Trevecca Nazarene University. Mr. Faulkner has been involved in education for a period of more than 15 years as a teacher and a principal. And during these 15 years, Mr. Faulkner has received several awards and citations for his work in education. He says that to him, teaching is not just a profession, but it's an obsession. And he says the greatest gift we can ever give a student is not accept excuses for poor effort. Our Administrator of the Year, Mr. Roger Faulkner. The Outstanding Professional Educator of the Year from Russ College is Miss Crystal Lynn Forsythe. Ms. Forsythe is a 2014 graduate of Russ College in elementary education, and she began her teaching career in the Tunica School District at Robertsonville Elementary School. Ms. Forsythe has been very instrumental in getting students' test scores at an acceptable level for the school district. Ms. Forsythe is now a teacher at the Leadership Prep School in Memphis, Tennessee. The Outstanding Professional Educator Award goes to Ms. Crystal Forsythe. And our outstanding intern is Ms. Tanisha Baker. Ms. Baker is a 2020 graduate from Russ College in elementary education, and she's from Osceola, Arkansas. Ms. Baker received this award because of her interest in furthering the minds of students in elementary education. And she uses as a role model all of those teachers who taught her and encouraged her as she was going through elementary school. Ms. Baker is currently employed at the Smith Carroll Elementary School in Osceola, Arkansas. The outstanding intern of the year, Ms. Tanisha Baker.
Hi, I'm Cindy Melton. I serve as Dean for the School of Education here at Mississippi College. It's our privilege and honor today to announce our outstanding teacher intern, our outstanding educator, and our outstanding administrator. To start with, we would like to recognize Carney Holloway as our outstanding teacher intern. Carney is a May 2020 graduate from MC in elementary ed. She also received endorsements in English ed, social studies ed, and remedial reading. She's committed to the teaching profession and has a deep love and care for her students. She found her specific calling during student teaching while working with her students in JPS. Carney has now accepted a 5th grade teaching position in Jackson Public School District and has already started working on her master's this fall. She says she can remember being a little girl and playing school with her dolls. As a 4th generation teacher, helping others has always been instilled in her. As she's grown up, she can see the huge impact a teacher can have. A teacher has the power to change students' lives and impact them positively. That's why she wants to be a teacher, to change lives and to show them the love of Christ. Congratulations to our outstanding teacher intern, Carney Holloway. We would also like to recognize our outstanding educator, Dr. Emily Mulholland. Emily has served as a teacher, librarian, assistant professor, assistant principal, and principal during her 22 years of professional and educational service. She holds degrees from Mississippi College and has spent her years of professional service in Clinton Public School District and Madison County Schools. Dr. Mulholland has served as a model for her fellow teachers, librarians, and principals, and has led her faculty in professional book studies and other intensive professional development to improve instructional practice. She previously taught here at MC as a faculty. She now serves at Mansdale Elementary, where she continues to be an advocate for best practices in primary literacy instruction for all children in Mississippi. She continues to help us at MC by hosting all of our elementary ed candidates in their early literacy field experiences and be an example of what an effective and impactful educator can be. Thank you, Dr. Mulholland, and congratulations as our 2020 Outstanding Educator. We would also like to recognize Dr. Sharon Hoy. Dr. Hoy is the 2017 MC graduate. She now serves in Scott County at Lake Middle School. Dr. Hoy was an excellent student while she was at Mississippi College and has become a brilliant leader in her school and throughout her community. As a student, she was always a team player, and she has grown her own winning team at her school at Lake Middle. She has a very successful school, supportive school community, and a very bright future as a continued community leader. Dr. Hoy is multi-talented and serves her community in a variety of ways. She is also a licensed LPN. For all of these reasons and so many more, we're excited to congratulate Dr. Sharon Hoy as our outstanding administrator for this year. Thank you and congratulations.
The School of Education at Mississippi University for Women recognizes Ms. Haley McMurphy as our outstanding intern. Ms. McMurphy's internship supervisor notes that she's always highly prepared and organized in her own coursework and with her instructional materials to teach. She incorporates research-based instructional strategies in her plans and lessons and is willing to do what is necessary to ensure the success of her students. Ms. McMurphy wants to teach because she believes that everyone can learn something new each day. Whether it be the scientific method or chess, we all can discover a new concept when we open our minds. The School of Education at Mississippi University for Women recognizes Ms. Danielle Abner of Walls Elementary School as our outstanding professional educator. According to her MEW intern, Ms. Abner shows a passion for wanting to pass along her knowledge and skills. She is a dedicated mentor who has a passion for wanting to shape and mold future educators. She invested personal time and interest into helping her intern enhance her teaching through ideas and strategies. Ms. Abner exhibits the absolute best qualities of mentor teachers. The School of Education at Mississippi University for Women recognizes Mr. Roger Hill of Caledonia Elementary School as our outstanding administrator. Mr. Hill's leadership has led to Caledonia Elementary School being recognized as one of the premier elementary schools in the state. Mr. Hill's favorite part of the day is greeting students as they arrive in the morning for school. After 44 years in his role as principal at Caledonia Elementary School, his answer is always the same when he's asked what keeps him coming back year after year, and his answer is always the children. The success of CES is a direct reflection of his high expectations and daily commitment to challenging students to do their best. Every morning, he closes announcements by asking students to consider, at the end of the day, if they were the best they could be that day.
Hi, I'm Thea Williams-Black, Dean of the Division of Education at Tougaloo College. It gives me great honor to introduce to you our 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year for the Division of Education at Tougaloo College. Her name is Anita Johnson Nelson. Miss Johnson Nelson is a teacher at Canton High School. She has received the Parent of the Month Award, the Parent of the Year Award, Teacher of the Year Award, Outstanding Service Award for the District 2013-2014, and Teacher of the Month Award. Thank you, Ms. Johnson Nelson, for all of your hard work and your dedication to our students in Canton Public School District. It gives me great pleasure to announce our 2019-2020 Administrator of the Year. He is Mr. John Johnson. Mr. Johnson is the principal at Barack Obama Magnet School here in Jackson, Mississippi. Mr. Johnson participated in Millsap's Principal Institute in 2005, Harvard University School of Education DataWise participant, and participant in the Mississippi Global Setting Standards for Language Arts with MDE. Congratulations, Mr. John Johnson, for all of your hard work and your dedication to our students in Jackson, Mississippi. It gives me great pleasure to announce Mr. Jermon Dawson as our 2019-2020 Student Teacher Intern for the year. Mr. Dawson has been very active in numerous activities on the campus of Tougaloo College, participating with students on campus and off campus, and truly deserves this award. Congratulations, Mr. Jermon Dawson. We wish you well.
I'm Janetta Waddell of Blue Mountain College. Our outstanding intern is Kyler Mayhar. Kyler is a secondary mathematics major and also holds an endorsement in secondary social studies. When asked why he chose teaching as a career, he responded, "I chose to be a teacher because of my love for students. I always felt growing up that I wanted to impact young people's lives. Once I decided to be a teacher, I felt it was exactly what God wanted me to do." Kyler is a December 2019 graduate of Blue Mountain College. He graduated summa cum laude. At Blue Mountain, he was a member of the Ecclesian Men's Society and the varsity basketball team. Kyler received these sports honors: Southern States Athletic Conference All-Academic Team, National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics All-Academic Team, and the Musco Lighting Champion of Character Award. Kyler and his wife Macy now live in Kyler's home state of Arkansas, where he teaches at Springdale High School. Our outstanding teacher this year is Megan Stanton. Megan works in the Union County School District at Myrtle Attendance Center. She teaches third grade math. Megan is a Blue Mountain College graduate and has been teaching for 17 years. She's certified in elementary education and in secondary English and secondary social studies. In her current position as third grade math teacher, she and her students achieved the distinct honor of earning the highest third grade math scores in the state of Mississippi. Megan believes that all children are different and all can achieve academic success as long as a teacher maintains a high level of expectations for each and every one of them and does so in a fun yet structured environment. Megan often quotes Nelson Mandela, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Our outstanding administrator is Mr. Tommy Osborne, who is the principal at Myrtle Attendance Center in the Union County School District. Mr. Osborne has been in the field of education for 14 years. He received his bachelor's degree from the University of North Alabama, earning recognition as having the highest GPA among education majors. Mr. Osborne started his teaching career at Hickory Flat Attendance Center in Benton County. While there, he taught all history classes for grades 9 through 12, coached fast-pitch softball, and drove a school bus. After earning a master's degree in educational leadership at the University of Mississippi, Mr. Osborne served as assistant principal at Saltillo High School and as principal of Blue Mountain School. For the past 3 years, Mr. Osborne has served as principal at the Myrtle Attendance Center. In 2019, Myrtle was the second highest scoring attendance center in the state of Mississippi. Mr. Osborne's philosophy of education is based around the idea that all of us are better than any one of us. He's a strong believer in collaboration and states we limit ourselves when we rely on our own knowledge and understanding. Mr. Osborne has been married for 13 and a half years to Joanna Bolin, and they have 7-year-old twins, Noah and Lucy.
Thank you again so much for joining us today. We are delighted to partner with you. If you have any other questions about our organization or would like to find out more about the wonderful partnership among the universities in our state, you can visit us at macte.mississippi.edu. Congratulations, and we hope you have a great year.